Glooby dooby doo boo boo boo. Shglooby dooby doo dee dee da da dee do. Dun dun da da dun dun da da doo doo da da doo doo da da doo doo da da doo doo da da dee doo. Rugga dum 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 dum. Riggedy rugga da da doo da. Ooga chugga, ooga 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 chugga, ooga ooga boom boom beep up beep doo. Beep up beep dee. Da-dee-do-do-dee, that's how it goes. I see it now. When you hold me, underneath your arm, you touch me. Dee-doo-bee-doo-ba-da-ba. Ah, hooked on a feeling. We're almost streaming. It's gonna be fun tonight. Beep ba boop ba dee boop bee boom da 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 boom da boom boom da 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 boom do da ba da ba da boop da do beep beep boop beep boop bee do da 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 ba ba da dee ba ba da ba 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 da key coo key da ba da boop ba ba da. 2 minutes in. We're waiting just a little bit longer so that we can stream the rest of the streams. Stream a little stream for me. Dooby dee boo doo dee. Oh, Alicia, cousin Alicia, thank you so much for liking the stream. Yay! We're building Marvel stuff, so it'll be fun tonight. My countdown clock has us at 2.5 minutes. We will start in 2.5 minutes. We can have all of our friends and family that want to watch jump on real quick. Beep, got it. Thank you, Alicia, for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Any likes, any follows, any shares help out tremendously. I am watching the chat, so if you want to chat with me, just say hi. I can respond. It doesn't matter where you're at, whether you're on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. I can hear and see you. Probably should have checked that before I started, but that's okay. We'll figure it out anyway. I hope everybody had a good Halloween, because oh my goodness, it was crazy for us. We had so much fun hanging out with our friends and doing all kinds of cool Halloweeny stuff. And then, oh, something. I want to see Twitch. The Twitch will let me see. That's quite all right. We've got 1 more minute before we actually start the stream. Start making some stuff. We're going to be building a lot of terrain and talking about the upcoming league, which I'm very excited about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's going to be awesome. 1 minute left. 1 minute left and we'll get everything started. I believe I have everything set and ready to go. Move it around while I'm on. Let everybody see all the cool stuff we built last time. My favorites. All right, 10-second countdown. figure out how they all go together. Oh, you know what? I can see it. Piece. Okay. So let's start the stream. Yay! Main screen. Hey everybody. All right. Hi and welcome to the Big Bad Nerd Dad stream. I'm very excited to be assembling some models today. It's actually going to be a lot of terrain for Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's the game of the moment. I am thoroughly enjoying it. I'll actually be assembling some crashed Sentinel terrain, like Sentinels from the X-Men. I'll be assembling some really cool debris markers for Magneto. And then if I have enough time, at the end, I'll be building this really cool model of Black Cat. I got a second Black Cat model, so I wanted to build that up and have some fun with it. We are set and ready to go. Let me go ahead and give you guys a quick look at what we built last time. The webcam. All right, so here you can see we built this really cool car. So the theme of this terrain that we're building is crashed Sentinel, one of those giant robots that doesn't like the X-Men. And so it's like the X-Men took one down. Like, here's its head. It's a piece of terrain that you can actually throw and use in the game. A parked car got hit. It came with this nifty little mailbox and a newspaper dispenser, which I thought was really neat. The terrain itself is like a little gas station. So here's a Rexon quick change. Auto place. And this is what we will be working with today. With this bent up girder. I'm gonna throw that somewhere in there. Looks pretty neat. And we have all this really cool terrain that I'm very excited to jump into. If you have any questions, feel free to ask inside of the chat. I will be using a X-Acto blade, some clipper metal snips that I got from my local hobby store. Very easy and safe to use. Then my absolute favorite, I would love for them to sponsor the stream, Loctite super glue. The Loctite super glue that I use is the Ultra Gel Control. That gives you a little bit more time when handling whatever you're trying to glue together. Thanks, Isaac. Isaac says that what I'm doing looks like fun. Hey, and Matt. Hey, Matt. Thanks for liking the stream. So I'm going to start with the ground level terrain because I'm actually going to build a little building tonight. I'm going to build this destroyed quick change thing. Oh, somebody's sending me a lot of love. Thank you very much. I see lots and lots of likes popping across my Facebook feed. And again, every like, every follow, every share helps the stream so much. And others here on Facebook? Can you hear me on Facebook? Hold on one second. Oh, yeah. Matt, I can hear myself on Facebook, so I'm not quite sure if there's something wrong. Yep. Alex is on Facebook's. Hey, Alex. Thank you for watching. All right. So, of course, we're going to go over sharp item safety. Whenever you're using an X-Acto knife or any type of sharp equipment, always make sure that you are cutting away from yourself. If you ever see me cut towards myself, it's because I am the man without fear, and I've been doing this for a long time. I also have a ton of my hands are very calloused from the work that I do. So, all right, good, Matt. I'm glad you were able to figure it out. Matt over on Facebook says that he was able to figure out his sound issues, and that makes me feel better that it wasn't me and my stream. Alright, this is going to be the first ground piece that we work with. Next we have a Sentinel body. Thank you so much. I've got so many likes and loves and heart reactions and shares. I'm sure that's my my good friend, my sister from another Mr. Alex. So all this is easy to pop out. Again, I'll say it 1,000 times over. Atomic Mass Games, the people who make Marvel Crisis Protocol and this terrain, have just done a fantastic job modeling these things. That it makes them quick and easy to assemble. So even somebody who's brand new to modeling and assembling won't have a hard time doing it. What up, Alex? Thursday night. Alex, you don't got no Pokemon tonight? Exacto Knife safety is legit, Alex. Safety first. We go for safety, accuracy, and then efficiency. Okay? Safety first. Always cut away from yourself. Don't worry, I didn't cut myself. I just saw a hair or something on me. I have 2 little girls, a beautiful wife, so there's hair all over my house from all their long flowing locks. Oh, Pokemon last night. Oh, you guys are gonna open packs? You're gonna do it on Facebook, or you're gonna do it on TikTok? Paradox Rift, the new Pokemon set just came out. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Right. So he's just gonna fit right in there. Oh, you're just gonna open packs with each other. That's good. It's always good when you can sit down and do things with your family and friends. Swapping out. I need to throw this super glue away. That's super glue done. I thoroughly enjoy playing games with my girls, specifically Tiny Dungeon, like Dungeons and Dragons, but the rules are a lot simpler. And Lulu's getting to the age to where she can count and read. So I think we may be delving into Pokemon a lot sooner than I had initially anticipated with her. And Mimi just likes to collect cards. So, my Mimi. Oop. Oh, I didn't glue that, that's why. And put. And we can just throw some glue on there. On these little raised points. Because they're going to sit right inside of those little recessed areas right there. Again, Atomic Mass Games has made some awesome miniatures that are fun and easy to assemble. The first portion, if you can't see that, that's just like a Sentinel body and a pile of rubble. And this pile of rubble is going to be a part of our little quick change station. You know what, Alex? In fact, I was just opening some packs myself. I got this cool Fuecoco from that McDonald's set. See that? Fuecoco and Brigadito. Yeah, I was cleaning up the house and I found some of the girls' Pokemon card packs. I said, let me crack these bad boys open. You didn't get any of the McDonald's packs? We have most of them. We got Pikachu, we've got Coco, this Brigadito, we got Quaxley. The girls need binders? Oh no, 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 no. That's much too soon to get them collecting. Right now they're just all over the house. I'd like to thank Space Cadets Gaming again for giving me a ton of bulk, just random stuff that, you know, commons and uncommons, things that aren't gonna have any type of value, but the girls love. But I'm just gonna go on right here. Again, very easy to assemble. So click right in there. Press down easy. Yeah. You heard? Yes, that was my wife. She's in the background. She's okay. A little bit of glue all over the place. Fit nicely. Boop. And it doesn't take a lot of glue because once it presses down, it'll spread. Then I will just press firmly. Let that alone for a little bit. That'll actually start to dry. Really quick, really fast, really easy. Right. Next, we are going to build the walls of this station. Switch out that because that has to be the roof. But actually, I can snap this out real quick. Oh, Matt wrote a paragraph. Let me see what Matt said. Matt said, someone at my local store was selling an entire shopping basket of War Machine models. All Colossuses and full army boxes, like 20 boxes for $100. Yeah, Matt, I really wish that Privateer Press hadn't dropped the ball with Mark III. And then with all the changes that came with Mark IV, you don't need a ton of models to fill that entire army anymore. Like the model count has almost been cut in half, which is, you know, it's good and it's bad because now you have a bunch of models that you're not going to use, and you know, a lot of game stores that bought into Mark III just, you know, sunk a lot of money into a game that isn't going to fly anymore. It's not doing well. I still have my Crucible Guard for War Machine, and I was on the fence about trading a guy for his Gatorman because I love Gatorman, or I love Mark II Gatorman. Mark III Gatorman, they just sort of nerfed into the ground, made them not unplayable, but a lot less fun to play. And you know me, I like chaos. if I'm playing an army faction, it's going to be weird and crazy and fun. But yeah, I had seen a lot of people do that. Oh, Alex, I'm sorry. I saw that you unknowns. You're right. Alex is looking for unknowns. I will look for unknowns for you, Alex. If I see any, they're yours. No need to buy. Yeah. Just keep giving Mimi that peanut butter. Actually, she's kind of slowed down on peanut butter, but yeah. Got this little piece of terrain back here that I have no idea where that goes to. Let me see if I can find a big chunk. Oh, there it is. That big chunk. Bloop. Yeah, Matt, that's this. When they redid, bless you. When they redid Iron Kingdoms, for 5e D&D 5e, I was like, oh, let me go ahead and get the digital stuff. I don't want full books anymore, but I need the lore. I want to know what's going on in the Iron Kingdoms. And put some glue down in here. Just nice little dollop. Bloop. Put it around the edges so that it's nice and snug. And the cool part about terrain is that you don't have to be too careful with how you're applying this stuff. You know, glue, paint. You're not too worried about it. Good. I'm gonna let that dry off to the side. Start snipping off these walls to the building, and then the little quick change sign. The glue could probably dry in about 30. It sets almost immediately. Like, I'm not afraid to shake it and do things, but that's because it's the special Loctite Ultra Gel control. So it's not like real liquidy super glue. It's got more consistency to it, so it'll be more pliable. But I've already glued it and had it glued for less than 20 minutes. I would say less than 10 minutes, and it's shaking, not coming apart. Really good, really good. And again, the models are so well made that they basically fit right together. Gonna be the front face, the door, or the building. I promise by the time we do the 24-hour stream, we will have background music. I'm working with a YouTube artist who has agreed to let me use their music license and royalty free, as long as I link them in everything that I do, which I do plan on doing. I'm going to get my alarms back up so that every once in a while you'll see these really cute little questions and puzzles. I just got to get I got to get more hours in. I got to get more followers, because the face space and all these other people want it. Oop, like that, right? So that's going to fit in there like that. A little dot here. Quite a bit in here. I'll do some right. That together. First half of the building ready. Whoop. Of the building. Yep. Hey James, thanks for watching, brother. You guys liking and loving the stream. Thank you so much. Every like, every share, every reaction, every follow helps the stream out tremendously for me to gain traction, and allows the algorithm to reach more people. Because they're like, hey, this big bad nerd dad guy, people like him. We should point more people in his direction. For free! Always, always, always wipe away from you. All I'm doing is clearing a little bit of that flash off the edge. Jesse, thank you so much for liking the stream. I greatly appreciate it. It means so much. Back portion. Yep. We're just going to put a little glue in here. Here. I'm going to glue here. Here. How about this? looks like a back portion. Before I assemble everything, looks like this is going to have to fit together like our true box. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Like I said, I'm working with this glue and this stuff, and it's super easy. The Loctite Ultra Gel is fantastic. Oof. There we go. Fits together just like a puzzle. Flip. Flip. Alright. So I am going to have to hold it together for a little bit. But not too long. Boop. See? What do we got? Somebody said, "Hey, John, what's going on, John?" John's an old friend from, man, Swords and Superheroes back in the day. I bumped into him a while back while he was at Etten Games and Hobbies here in Humble. For those of you who aren't familiar, I live in Houston, Texas, Humble, Texas, just north of Houston. Born and raised. On the playground is where I spent most of my days. Bloop. There we go. Almost done. So I'm going to go over here, over here. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue all over this thing. Oop, oop, oop. And if you think I'm being very liberal with this glue, I am. Again, the terrain, it does not matter how much glue or stuff you put on it. Just watching you build. Thanks, John. Thanks for watching me build. Because you're not gonna mess it up, right? Anything that you do to it can add effects, can add character to what you've built. All right, so this is what it looks like. It's this little quick change station. So this is a size 4 building. It says it so right there on the inside. You see the number 4? There's a number 4 in there. That lets you know that this terrain is a larger size. The 3. I mean, this is a 2. And that's another great thing about the Atomic Mass games. Miniatures and terrain, they let you know exactly what everything is. This is a size 2 terrain. This is a size 1 terrain. Like, there's no second guessing. There's no, oh, I wonder what this could possibly be. Nothing is left up to chance. John, thank you again for liking the stream. Everybody who likes, everybody who shares, everybody who follows, you're helping me get to a goal that I have never even fathomed of getting. I just do this for fun and to try and get people into the different hobbies, to show you how easy it is to do. If I can do it, anybody can learn to do it. Just takes a little time and patience. Alright, so got this little part right here. This is gonna go on there like a little awning. We will put glue on all the little nubs. Make sure we glue that up real good. Dee da 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 da. Da da dee da da. Doo doo. Dee da 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 da. Dee da. Dee doo 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 ba da doo. Alright, so we got glue on all the little nubs. We're going to put it into here. Plunk. Alright. Last but not least, we have our sign. We're going to clean this up just a little bit before we put it on. And again, always, always, always cut away from you. I always have people ask me, how do I work with it so closely and not get cut? Well, I have very calloused hands from the jobs that I have. I work in refrigerant reclamation. I work with a lot of refrigerant cylinders. So what I do is very hands-on and rough, and gave me these amazing calloused hands that are extra tough. All right, so now we're going to set this in to the holes. Boop. Go. And again, a very simple, very easy piece. But if you look, you got the Sentinel body, a Sentinel hand, arm, Sentinel head, a destroyed signage. And then it came with this little mailbox and this little newspaper dispenser that I just love so much. I just think it's so neat. All right, so next oh wait, I got some more stuff. It says go. Extra piece, there's a line somewhere. All right, so I've got a piece of terrain somewhere that deserves this little piece of concrete. Let's look. Looking for one simple line. Maybe it's in here somewhere. Nope. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Right here. Big gooby. It'll go in right there at an angle. Kind of neat. So there's a little. There's like a little angled piece right here. I'm gonna apply some super glue. Sabrina, thank you so much for liking the stream. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, John, I am on Twitch. Thank you for asking. I need to start doing. I'm here on Facebook. I'm on Twitch, and I'm on YouTube all at the same time. I multi-stream. So if you're on one of different Google search results, and Big Bad Nerd Dad on YouTube will pop right up. Ryan, thank you so much for liking the stream. I'm building some Marvel Crisis Protocol terrain. I'm so excited for this league that they're putting together, the citywide Marvel Crisis Protocol League. It's going to be a lot of fun. We get our first opponents on Sunday, November 5th. Thanks, John. Thanks for taking a look. It's going to be really, really nice. Just going to let that dry for right now. What can I do next? You know what? Let's assemble Black Cat. Let me assemble Black Cat. There she is. Bloop. So another thing that I love about Marvel Crisis Protocol miniatures is that they're very easy, very simple, put together, and they all come on one itty-bitty crew, right? Sometimes they'll be a little bit bigger depending on who you're building, but they're going to come on something like this, and this is all Black Cat. Bloop. I know that all of these pieces belong to one model. They give me very clear instructions on how to assemble her. Black Cat assembly guide. And actually, a few times on stream, I've been able to assemble models without the assembly guide, simply because they were just so well thought out and easy to assemble. So we're going to do Black Cat. She is the last member of my Spider Foes / Criminal Syndicate list that I had built. Big Mike! Hey Ryan, thank you so much for liking and checking out the stream tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Boop. So we're going to assemble the body of Black Cat. Just a little glue. These are very small models, so we don't need too much glue. Unlike with terrain, I gotta be careful. I don't want to put too much glue because it'll seep out of all of her themes. I want to make sure that that is well put together. And once the entire model is assembled, I'll go back and clean it up a bit, but not too worried now. Yeah, I didn't really like the pose for this particular Black Cat model. There's a lot of really neat 3D printed Black Cat alternatives that I've seen people use, but I know that they're in I don't want to say professional, but in organized play or other things. Like if I was to go to an actual tournament, that's being sponsored by Atomic Mass Games, they don't want you to use the alt sculpts, the sculpts that 3D that other people have made for them. You have to have the actual models, which is a pain, but it is what it is, right? All right. So, and again, the models are so well done, put together, easy to pop. The head goes where the head's supposed to go. A little bit of glue. It's hard to see because it's a little bitty model. I got these big old full-figured fingers. Blue. I mean, in theory, this model is beautiful because she is doing this awesome back flip, and she looks pretty. You can see all of her face. All right, heads in. Sausage, yes, sausage fingers, big meaty fists. Next, we're going to do the arms. So we'll start with her whip. That has to be clipped out very carefully. 1, 2, 3. And you want to be careful when you're clipping these parts out, because sometimes they'll have very small contact points. Like for her arm, it has a little sliver of a contact point that needs to be left out so that it can slide into the arm piece. I'm going to shave it down just a little bit with my X-Acto knife, like our boy Kingpin. Yep. Kingpin is. I need to play more Criminal Syndicate. I love the Spider Foes so much, and I've only played one game with my Criminal Syndicate. I really do need to play with them more, but for the League, for the Space City Marvel Crisis Protocol League, I'm actually playing Brotherhood of Mutants, so I'm going to switch it up this time because I have a lot of mutants assembled that I can paint and get points for. And there's still time. If you're in the Houston, Texas area, the league doesn't officially start till this Sunday. So there's still time to jump in, play some games. What we got there? Rockmeister, hey! Join your thank you so much. that. Brian Quigley. Thank y'all. All my friends are on. Yay! Thank you for watching and saying hey. Boop. Alright, so the hand just sort of got away from me, but that's okay. Again, it's got this really fine little piece that sticks out, and it was probably hard to see. Boop, right there on the very tip. That has to go into the body of the model. We put just a little bit of glue in there. Thank you, Rockmeister, for joining us. It's John. Oh, hey, John. Oh, hey, John. Yay, cool. Roachmeister. Okay, I get it. A roach. This is hand look. There we go. Alright, gotta hold that in place for a little bit. And again, because we have this Loctite Ultra Gel control, it gives me a little bit of time to play with it. Position it how we want. Or how it's supposed to be. There we go. Boop. As I stop touching it. There we go. Alright, the next part is going to be her legs. We're going to cut these out. Hey, Greg and David, thanks for watching. And James Chumley. Wow, yay, all my friends are watching. Yay! Legs. Oh, that's kind of neat. Bloop, bloop. And they go. All right. So we're going to assemble this black cat. Cut all the flash off. Now you see me cutting away from my body. Whenever you're working with an X-Acto knife, away. So for everyone watching, thank you very much. If you want to share this, I would greatly appreciate it. Or tomorrow, if you like, you can go to my YouTube channel, Big Bad Nerd Dad on YouTube, and share this whole live stream because it'll be posted to YouTube as a video. Currently streaming live on YouTube, but that's what it is. The long one is a short one. But after this, it'll be immediately uploaded to YouTube as a video. So you can go back and see all of my old streams. Yeah, rather watch through Twitch on the TV. Completely understand. Completely understand. The Twitch will always be my live stream. Sometimes you can go back. I think after 30 days, you can see. There we go. One. That glue off of her bottom. Put a little bit of glue in there. Just a little bit. I gotta clean this off. But I found that multi-streaming to Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube just allows me to reach more people. I'm not currently affiliated with Twitch. I'm not currently affiliated with Facebook or YouTube. So I'm not big enough yet to be like, yeah, I'll take the money from these big guys and only stream to one place. All right, if you can't see, I am finally smoothing down some of her parts. So she has this very small contact point on the bottom of her foot. We have to be very careful with it. I'm just gonna shave that bottom of her foot off very lightly. Where does that go? Oh, this piece of spider web. There it is. So this is what connects her to the base itself. This is what I believe Ryan was talking about. It's a very rough part. This girder that's sticking out of the ground, she's going to be backflipping over it. Hey, Tony! He's reached. Tony, I'm reached. Tony, thank you so much for watching, brother. Gonna glue that in there. Flip. We'll glue her. Actually, I want to put her flat onto this base. Gotta be careful. Gotta put just a little bit of glue at the bottom of that foot. Just a little bit. A dab, right? And this is kind of rough for a new modeler, for a person getting into modeling. This model is a little bit wacky because she has one small contact point right there. So we do this, hold it just for a little bit. Again, thanks to the magic of the Ultra Gel Loctite Super Glue, it's not flowing all over the place. It's not going to stick to my finger. It's going to lock her in place fairly easily. See? Not even touching her anymore. Just onto the base. I do still have to be very careful as I swing her around. And I'm going to put her this. And I'm not really sure where the front of the base is. Right. I'm just gonna put glue on the bottom. Look at that. If you're noticing what I'm doing, I'm putting glue on the bottom. I just barely glued her to the base, but because of this Loctite super glue, she is in place and not moving. Bloop. Press that down to the base firmly. And voila. Oh, that'll be kind of cute. He was like tripping over a box like that. What else we got? Oh, the mailbox. The mailbox just barely fits. Oh, that's so cool. Jumping over the mailbox. I gotta put this one. I need to find more of this little size 1 terrain. One of the things about Marvel Crisis Protocol is that it is a larger scale game than most war games on the market right now. It's not 30 millimeter. I believe it's, or 28 to 30. I believe it's 40 millimeter, 45 millimeter. It's a bit bigger. So the terrain has to be a little bit bigger. It's not the same size as your average like D&D Mini or Warhammer or Age of Sigmar. A little bit smaller. I did that pretty quick. Now we have this. Thank you so much for the shares and likes, everybody. Everybody that's liking, everybody that's sharing, everybody that's watching, you're helping me greatly. Thank you so much. All of this helps my algorithm get me more views. Hopefully I can pick up some more traction and get some more work done. All right. As we enter our 24-hour stream phase. I think I'm gonna save this. I can do. That is obviously a base. That's gonna fit into another base. Okay, so let's build some debris. I want to put her over here because she's too cool to not have sitting out somewhere. The car. Okay, so these pieces right here are from the Magneto set. I was gifted a Brotherhood of Mutants affiliation starter. Ah, thanks, John. I'll take a look at that. John over on Twitch said for me to check Etsy, and yeah, they've got plenty of stuff on Etsy as far as 3D printed terrain and things like that. Oops. That together. No. Bloop. Put that right out. Flip. 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 Wow. I don't know if you can hear my cat in the background. Technically my wife's cat, but I love him. Up. A friend of mine got me this Brotherhood of Mutants starter. So now I'm gonna build all the cool stuff. This is supposed to be a debris token, or a debris that can be made while Magneto is on the field. Anytime terrain is destroyed, so when I play Magneto, I will be playing Juggernaut. Oh, it looks like James Chumley over on Facebook has a question. James says, "Oh, I have a question. So my new rival set of Doc Ock versus Spider-Man. Doc doesn't have a solid bottom for the base, and I will like to add a magnet to it. Any suggestions?" Okay, so on that Doc Ock base, the bottom is recessed a lot more. I know because of it's a custom base. It's not like the regular bases that come with all the regular models. It's a little bit more recessed, and it looks almost like the bottom of this. So you have two options, right? You can either fill that in with air dry clay or green stuff or something else with substance to it, or you can just glue the magnets to shallow points underneath that would have no, really bad bearing on it. I use these 10 millimeter by 2 millimeter magnets. They fit perfectly under most bases. They'll sit just right at the lip, like that's flush. I'll put it dead center, and I'll use E9000 adhesive. You can pick it up on Amazon. I get mine at Walmart. The E9000, you do have to use it in a very well ventilated area. It's very thick. It looks like hot glue when hot glue is hot. Right? It'll come out just, and it'll even leave these long strands. Put you a nice dab wherever you are. Put your magnet on top. Make sure the polarity is right so that when you put it to whatever you're trying to get it to stick to, it sticks instead of repels. And then I would just stick it on there, leave your models out in a good, well-ventilated area. Don't do it in your room. Don't do it in an open space like your kitchen table. Do it in your garage. Do it outside. I was going to do a few here on the stream, but I have run out of my E9000. I have to go pick some up. I think I lost it in the move when we moved here in June. Been that long? June, yeah. Oh no! That's what I get. That's alright. She'll fit right back on. Bleep. A little bit more, just a little bit more glue. Normally I would recommend against this, but she is going to be fine. Hold it together like we did last time. But that's what I would do. I would use E9000 adhesive. You can pick it up at Walmart. You can order it on Amazon. Just Google or look up E9000 adhesive. So I'm going to put her like that. Give her some time to bake, ruminate. And I think that we had a very, very good evening. We built some nice terrain pieces. We built Black Cat. I am putting together my Brotherhood of Mutants. I have everything assembled. I'm just missing one piece, which is Emma Frost. I'll be picking her up hopefully within the next week or two before the end of the first week of the league, because she is who I want to round out my Brotherhood of Mutants. I think, what else do we have? Oh, I'm very excited for the 24-hour stream. We will be streaming Black Cat. We will be streaming all of my favorite games for the Black Friday stream. We will be doing Marvel Crisis Protocol. We will be doing Marvel Champions. We will be doing Tiny Dungeon. I have a few of my friends that are storytellers / dungeon masters that I'm going to ask to step up and run a few games with me or for me so that I can play. So I'm very excited for that. We will be doing... Oh, he drills a little hole. All right, so over on Twitch, Roachmeister says that he drills a little hole into his models and then puts the magnets in that way. So he probably doesn't use magnets that are this large. You can find magnets in every different size as long as they fit your need. And then just use a little drill. Boop. Yeah, Matt, of course. I'm going to have signups probably within the next week once I narrow down all the games that I want to play. I do have people that already want to play Marvel Crisis Protocol with me, but Marvel Champions will have some open slots. The Tiny Dungeons will have some open slots. I'm going to make sure that we play VHS, the horror story. I want to do a horror game probably about midnight or 2 a.m. depending on when I can lock down the hours and when I can lock down the players. Roachmeister says that he gets all of his stuff off of Amazon. Again, a lot of the stuff that we get for our hobbying I prefer to get them from local hobby stores. There are certain things that you do just have to go to Walmart or Amazon to pick up. The magnets are one thing. I'm sure Etten has some magnets, but they're not going to have the E9000 adhesive to stick the magnets onto it. Because even though you do drill to put them in, you still need to have some sort of adhesive to put them in. But back to the stream. Main screen. There we go. So for the stream, we'll be doing Marvel Champions, Marvel Crisis Protocol. I want to play VHS, Tiny Dungeon. If there's there's probably going to be a 2 to 4 hour gap where I can't get people to come play games because it's too late at night or too early in the morning. Completely understandable. We've done it before. Even the last time, 2 or 3 charity streams ago, when me, James, my good friend Joe, and my wife had sat down to play Tiny Epic Quest. We started falling asleep. We got playing the board game. So I was like, you know what? We'll all take a rest. I'll play some video games. And that was the stream where I fell asleep for a few hours playing Super Nintendo games. But yes, Matt, we definitely want you to come on out and have a good time. Oh, Marvel Zombies. So that's a Marvel Zombicide, right? So it's Zombicide with Marvel Zombies in it. We were just talking about that because we played Marvel Champions over at Etten Games yesterday. And they had a box of it up on the shelf. I would love to try out the Zombicide. Yeah. Classic me falling asleep. But I want to thank everybody. Put your tools up. Boop. I want to thank everybody for giving a watch, liking, sharing. Everything helps my stream. I'm doing my best to facilitate a fun, safe atmosphere here online, to show people that building models, building terrain, playing all these games is easy, it's fun, and it's achievable. Anybody can do it. I've got 2 little girls, a wife, a full-time job, and I still have time to sit down and play games with my friends, sit down and play games with my family. In the next few weeks, I'll be doing some of my favorite things is playing Tiny Monsters, Dyson Monsters with my babies. My 5-year-old, my 3-year-old. We'll sit down and play a role-playing game. And anybody can do that, and it's good for you. It's good to sit down and fellowship and have a good time. And I want everybody to have that experience, to try that with their family and their friends. So I want to thank everybody again for watching. I had a wonderful time assembling these models and assembling the terrain and answering questions and talking with everybody. To my friends and family that are watching, thank you so much. To the new viewers, thank you for saying hi. Remember that you can always catch me on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. All right.